braces itself for the peak in COVID-19 cases, the continent has launched the Africa Medical Supplies Platform, an innovative marketplace to enable all African governments access critical supplies. While launching the platform in Johannesburg via Zoom, Chairperson of the African Union, who is also the South African President, Cyril Ramaphosa, says it will provide an opportunity for Africa to buy African innovations. Our reporter George Maringa attended the Zoom webinar and now reports the platform itself has been developed by African countries.
Since the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic, Africa has largely relied on medical supplies from foreign donors or purchased them from manufacturers outside the continent. The procurement of these supplies has in turn created loopholes in shortages and security of supply, inflated prices, logistical delays and bureaucracies that have made payment processes problematic.
We started this platform initially.
But things are about to change for the continent. The African Union has launched the Africa Medical Supplies Platform intended to address the supply shortages in the continent's fight against the COVID-19 pandemic.
This is what I think Maringa asked.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa launched the platform via Zoom from Johannesburg.
The usual thing is that African countries don't buy from each other. But I think that this platform that we have created now is going to really contribute in changing that. And I think, as we heard earlier, the Africa Continental Free Trade Area is really going to be given a major boost through this. Because we insisted right at the onset that we would like this platform, as Strive Masiwa said, and I think as Vera also said, we insisted that it should include African manufacturers and suppliers.
Currently, Africa has over 250,000 confirmed infections of COVID-19 and more than 6,700 deaths, with South Africa recording the largest number of cases. The AU says this African innovation might just be part of the larger solution.
Sincerely, I am very proud of this tremendous mobilization in Africa. Governments, private sector, women, youth, NGOs. There is a very important mobilization and to implement this continental strategy. As you know, we set up a fund. The chair of the board is Professor Orama of Afreximbank. I think the mobilization of the private sector, the African private sector, is very important. And I think it is a new exercise. And the example is this platform. I think I am very optimistic.
For a continent which has several trade treaties, prices shall be fair for all African countries and cost effectiveness will also be ensured.
The platform takes the 10,000 ventilators and allocates them to each country based on its population and disease burden, based on a formula given to us by WHO, agreed by all the countries. So if you go to the platform, it will say Nigeria 1,000, Ethiopia so many. So the national buyers, when they go there, they see their allocation. So they don't end up fighting for someone else's allocation. All that can happen is if they don't want their allocation, they advise us and we redistribute the allocation.
The platform will run on African Union's Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, Africa CDC, in partnership with African Export-Import Bank, Afreximbank, the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, and other leading African and international corporations, institutions, and foundations. Afreximbank will facilitate payments, while logistics partners, including African national carriers and global freight forwarders, will expedite delivery. George Maringa, KTN News.
Malian opposition leader Mahmoud Dicko on Wednesday urged people to protest in mass on Friday despite recent government overtures to the resurgent political opposition in the war-torn West African state. While some see the march as a solution to crisis